Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for watching and tuning in. So I'm very happy I was finally able to come and film. It's been a while again. This is what happens. I don't know about you guys, but I feel the energy is like pulling in different directions. Do you feel that way? I'm feeling very creative, but very creative in many different things. So, it is what it is. Okay, so today we're gonna do a little bit of everything, or little bits that I have wondering here, wanting to share with you all. So one is the Dior Forever Glow Foundation. I know I'm a couple of months behind, but I hadn't tried this. And so, I'm a big fan of the old formula. I think I tried this and I made a mention about it before, but now I want to try it here with you all on camera. So this is another sample I got. I actually have a previous one, but I got another one and I thought I'll just do it on camera. So this is the new generation Forever 50 years of experience, and this is the Skin Glow. We're going to be trying this, and then also I want to be talking about a new pair of lash curler and compared to the previous one. And I want to be talking to you about this Brazilian body nut cream. So a couple of things we're going to be going through. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. All right, so let's begin with the foundation. Of course, I already have my skincare done, and so let's apply this. I have to tell you guys, I do miss you quite a bit when I'm not filming. I'm like, I need to go and talk to you guys, and I think of you all, especially the ones that comment often. I do think of you individually. I mean, it's very interesting how this works. So I'm gonna apply this foundation. This is one end. On this side, I have here, of course, this sponge, and I did wet it. Why wet it? Because recently, I don't know why, it's never used to happen. Even the Dior, which has been one of my favorite foundations, has been a little drying for me. I guess I got very used to or spoiled with the new foundations coming out, like Westman Atelier and, like the powder of Dior, things like that, that are so easy to apply and so good to your skin and very light coverage sort of thing. So I just been so used to that now wearing the regular foundation like I used to feels like a lot. Now, given my everyday routine is nothing fancy, nothing really sociable or work-wise, in the fact that I have to see many people in the outside world. So I don't need to wear foundation per se, but look how beautiful. Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah. So probably if I was going to work, it will still be this or my SURRATT TWEEZERMAN foundation. These are the two. They've been the two for many, many years, and I think there will still be the two. So look at how beautiful. So this is with, and this is without. Yeah, natural, of course. But this, look at how beautiful canvas to start putting makeup. I love it. It does give you a glow. It does give you that light coverage. It doesn't look like too much. So it's still my favorite, guys. Absolutely. I'm very tempted to put SURRATT on the other side to compare them. But no, let's finish just with Dior. What I want to do is try the other side with a brush and see which application actually is better. If you've been with me, that brush is my preferred method. Okay, I have here something else. So here's my brush, and they're clean. Well, almost. My way of cleaning might not be the preferred method for everybody, but when they're not that dirty, I actually clean them with my wipes, and then with a towel. You know what I mean? Do you guys do that at all? All right, so the reason I like the brush, if you notice, I do very quickly. It's not careful, it's not anything detailed. So to me, on an everyday, oh my God, this is like so fast. However, I am noticing obviously a difference. So let's see if you can tell. Right? I mean, very little, of course, but you can tell when you're careful at applying your makeup with love and when you're just like, who cares? It's funny because when I've been in the counter at the stores before the pandemic and all that, when the makeup artists at the counter saw how I apply or try the products, they wanted to die. They're like, oh no. But I always been this, just put it on, you know, with the shadows and everything. And they would be like, no. But it does make a difference. I mean, can you tell the difference? It's minute, it's very minute. Probably if you powder on top of once you put the blush and everything else, it all will kind of, you know, blur into your skin, melt into your skin. But just to the application itself, I need to go with the sponge. I just think, look, it just gives a much nicer, here is flawless. It's really flawless. I mean, I might need to add a little more where I need more coverage, but if I look even up close, it looks perfection. So now I'm gonna go with the wet sponge. There's a reason why the Beautylish sponges were so expensive and got to be like favorite among everybody, because it really does magical things. I don't hear about it that often anymore. I mean, I guess everybody move on and there's different kind of sponges and brushes and everything, but look at that. Definitely my favorite application. All right, well, that's about it about the foundation. Now let's keep on going. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to talk about the lash curlers. But before that, can we just put a little bit of bronzer, just because I don't like to be so bare skin with you all. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Dior. This is an old one. This is 002. Oh my God, so dirty. Sorry about that. This is 002. Can barely see that there's a difference. So I remember the first time they introduced me to this bronzer, the lady at the counter applied it like this, just pushing it in. And I remember I was so frustrated. I was like, are you kidding me? Who has the patience? Well, now I guess I do. Well, let's see if it makes a difference. So I am applying it just like she did many years ago, because this is an old product. Then I have another one that is not like that. Let's see if it makes a difference applying it the fast sort of way that I prefer. Okay. So there's this application and there's this application. Oh, it makes a difference, right? It definitely makes a difference. Holy moly. You might not think, and I love this brush. It has a little pointy. This is the Sephora, 90. This is one of a favorite brush because it has that pointy there and it's fluffy, and it can really apply nicely and fast like I like. But oh my God, it does make a difference. Now, can I fix the other side? Wow. Well, there's a reason why the girl at the counter from Dior kept emphasizing that this was the way to apply it. And it was, you see this diagonal, and you just press. And if you notice, or if you did notice, it did make a difference. All right, good to know. All right, so now let's get back to what we have intended, which is a lash curler. So let me just apply a little bit on my lips. I can't help it, girls. I can't help it. All right, so this is Passion Pink. Is that too much? Well, let's put Passion Pink a little bit. This is Chanel from La Paz. Okay, I feel much better. And I'm bringing these products because sometimes there's so much coming out new that we forget about all this stuff that we have, and I want to play with it. I'm sorry, but I want to play with it. So let's talk about this new to my collection lash curler. So back on the day, I was in between the SURRATT lash curler that has like super duper great reviews, but it was $36, and this one, which is the Tweezerman, which had great reviews, but it was $22. So I thought, come on, 22 to 36, that's a big jump. And it's just tweezers, right? I mean, what difference could it make? But I have to say, this Tweezerman, even though great reviews, I never really loved it. So I ended up now ordering the SURRATT. And I was between the SURRATT and the other one that is called what? I never can remember. Let's see. I was in between these two, and I'll tell you the name in 1 second if I can open my computer. And Shuuemura. You heard of that brand? It has great brushes and other things. You know, as a makeup artist, I think it's very popular. Any case, the best reviews that I saw was between the SURRATT and that one. And I ended up ordering the SURRATT, even though it's more expensive. It's $36. It was the most expensive of it all. Because back on the day when I ordered this one, the Tweezerman, was one that I was looking at, and look how beautiful. It comes in a huge box. It comes in a little pocket, and it didn't come with extra little sponges that go in there for some reason. This one did, but who knows where I placed them. But I did clean this one. I must say, cleaning it makes a huge difference. So, are they different? Well, I love that it's black. That just looks nice. It does seem like the SURRATT is a tiny little bit smaller. And the curve looks a little different. We're talking minute, of course, but I think the fact that this is smaller fits my eye better. So let's curl one eye and then the other, right? So I'm gonna get very close to the edge. So I do one, and then I might move a little bit and do a second one. Wow, look at that. I don't even have to wear mascara if I'm in a very natural. That's how beautiful that looks. Now let's do the one I've been using for 2 or 3 years, which never love. I'm gonna get close to my eyelid, the end of my lashes, and I'm gonna press, and this is just being clean. Move a little bit toward the edge and click again. All right. Do you see a difference? I do. I do. This one looks very soft and natural. I mean, it works, it curls. Probably if now I add mascara, then it is curl good enough, right? It won't totally touch up here, which sometimes if you put mascara, then it kind of ruins it. But that's how I've been living with. I mean, you wonder why, if you already have one, go looking for a second one. Because I just never thought it was good enough. That's just me. So now I ordered this one. Look at this. I just love it. It makes a difference. I mean, on top of it, I love that it's black. But hey, I prefer how it works than how it looks because it's a tool, right? So we're looking to how it works. But hey, I think it makes a big difference. So winner, winner, winner. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. Look how it looks now. And you'll see, it makes a difference. And for some reason, I feel like gentler in my eye. I mean, call me crazy. Do you see the difference? You have to see the difference. All right, so that's about it about these tools. And the last thing I wanna give my impressions is I went to Costco's. For all of you that are not in the States, I don't know if you know what Costco's is, but it's a big store where you can buy in huge volumes. Well, apparently they just started carrying a lot of skincare. Some makeup, not much, but skincare. And I found this one. What is it? The Nutrius Brazilian Body Butter Cream, infused with cupuaçu butter, coconut oil, acai oil, guarana extract. Smooth, fast absorbing, non-greasy. So it came with 2 buckets. Now, where are my buckets? I thought I was ready for the review here. Let's see if I put it here. I have this. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So there came in 2 of this. So I was very excited because this is carrying Sephora. It's been all over YouTube. Here it is. Now, what can I say about this? It is very creamy. It almost feels like, you know, when you create an egg, a fluffy dessert, egg with flour and sugar, you know, when you whisk it and it starts foaming. Look at that. I mean, I feel like doing this and just trying it out. But no, it's a lotion. It's a lotion. It's so light and fresh. And look, it's almost like puts a layer there. Can you see it? Yeah, I do feel like a layer in my skin is happening. So very soft. However, strong smell, very strong fragrance. Now, it has coconut, the fragrance. I wouldn't say it's totally like a suntan lotion where you smell the coconut, but the coconut is there, I would say number 1, but a little distorted, meaning it's not just coconut by itself. And it's too strong. It's too strong for me. I mean, I've been wearing it for a whole week. And at the beginning, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I can deal with it. You know, nice. By this time, look, I smell it. I'm like, oh, because now my clothes smell like it. So, I mean, if you love this kind of smell and you feel like it's clean and fresh, look, it can be even used as a sort of a scent thing because your clothes smell like it. I mean, people will remember what you smell like. And right now, I applied it. It still feels a little tingling. Look at the difference. Fresh and almost like if it had eucalypt. It doesn't smell like eucalypt, but almost, you know, when it's just that cooling, tinkling effect. And look at the skin. I mean, you can tell the difference. My goodness gracious, this looks whiter for some reason. Let me apply it now on the other hand, see if it gets the same. But so yes, the tingling, the smoother, but guys, the scent, oh no. I can't deal with it. So definitely makes a layer. It smoother your skin for sure. So it's nice, and it does absorb quickly, so you don't feel sticky. You don't feel sticky at all with this. It's just so light layer, and it's not waxy either. So very nice in application, but I can't forget I have it on. My clothes don't forget I have it on, and I definitely cannot stand the smell of it. So I apologize. Maybe some of you like it. I mean, nowadays I sell a lot of colognes and things with a lot of fragrance on purpose. They're bestsellers. I mean, there's Bed Bath & Beyond. No, not that store. Where's the other store? There's one that sells all kind of candles and lotions, and everything is scented with different ones. I'm not big on that. I love scented candles, but for my body, no. Unless I buy this scented, lotion for a specific perfume that I do like. I do like that instead of the perfume because it's lighter, and I love just a lighter sort of scent of my preferred perfume. But this one, guys, no. So it's this mixed feelings, because texture-wise it's good. It's supposed to be good for your skin, but fragrance is just too strong. Now, I've heard that fragrance in the body can start up your immune system, and so your immune system might feel that you're under attack or overwhelmed. I mean, I'm taking it a little too far, but it's true. That's sometimes reasons why you might get a rash, or you might get your immune system gets lower because it's turned on by the fragrance, especially if you're not in resonance with it. So tell me your thoughts. That will be my review. Unfortunately, not the greatest for a beloved product out there. So what do you guys think? You have it? Do you like it? Do you care? All right, well, that is it for today. I hope you like it. I was considering dividing this video on 3 because there's 3 different products, but go figure. I did it all in one. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please comment down below. Let me know what kind of lash curler do you own? What is your favorite? And do you have this? And hey, Dior Forever Foundation, love it. Not surprised about that. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.